What is it? Can I help?
No one passed this point without the commander's permission. Not sure why you'd even want to go that way anyhow. Huh? Damn it. Not another shift wiped out. Sending out kids with barely a lick of training lately. But what choice do we have? Wickham's all we got left. Lost West Wickham to creatures from the forest and gotta make sure they stay on that side. Bandits took over Old Wickham and are trying to get the rest. If either threat makes it into this city, we're done for. If it weren't for the commander, suppose all our heads would be on pikes right now. He's kept folks believing that Wickham has a fighting chance. Old Wickham's the old town. The merchants and nobles that later built Wickham left it outside the walls of the new city. In better times, patrols kept the roads safe. But trade's all dried up since we lost West Wickham. The monastery's been out of use for ages. Aside from bandits taking refuge there, let me tell you there are places past the cemetery I wouldn't even go in the light of day. Whatever's coming up that way can't be good. Commander can give you a pass to get through, but why would you walk so willingly to your own death?
Say, you looking for a guide to Wickham? I'm your guy, Gerald Burrough, adventurer extraordinaire at your service. Not cheap, but worth every penny. I'm currently banned from this city. Little misunderstanding in a dice game, and in Miller's daughter. But if you could put in a good word with Commander Claiborne, I'm your guy. Really? You are one in a million, stranger. Just remember the name, Gerald Burrough. But if anyone asks, please don't tell them where to find me.
Inquisitor, yeah. I should probably run it by the commander, but I'd rather you just announced yourself. Gotta save my energy for the second shift.
Oh, little mousey, please. Daddy says more, please.
It's not my frog. A new face? A cause of celebration around these parts. Rosalie, a round for everyone, on me. Drink and be merry, Inquisitor. Who knows what tomorrow might bring to Wickham? Friends call me Pepper, and everybody's my friend. Drink, Inquisitor. Drink and forget tomorrow. We only live once.
An Inquisitor. Hope you're not here for any of my patrons. I suspect you're looking for Commander Claiborne. He's at the end of the street. Guards outside the door. Oh, and if you ever find yourself back this way, stop by. Got something that might test those famed abilities of a Crimson City Inquisitor.
Saw it. Beast. Walking. Walking like a man. Say my name. How did it know my name?
Hey, buy something, will you? Do you think I want to be doing this? Used to be rich, I did. Then, that night, the whole West End fell. My side of town. I was stuck in some peasant girl over on this side. Probably should be thankful. That's what they say. If not for a middling lay, I might be dead like the rest. Forced to live the rest of my life hawking trinkets. Does that sound lucky to you? Let me know if you want any of this shit.
Inquisitor in Wickham. An interesting development, but none of this humble tailor's business. When you see Claiborne, do as he asks or you won't get what you came here for. He's fair, but does not take kindly to demands. There is one thing you can do for me. Wickham is no longer safe for me to operate out of. I was wondering if a kind word from an Inquisitor could help speed up the vendor permit process in Crimson City. I'm not that desperate. I see. It may do, until I figure out another way out of my predicament. A tale for another time. It's Shirin, and I must be going immediately. For some, yes. I'm an experienced traveler. See you at the caravan, Inquisitor.
Evening. Nice day for fishing, ain't it?
Underground is currently off limits. Please keep moving. Hey, Ella. You know why I don't trust trees? They're a little shady.
Oh, Dad, you're so bad at jokes. And you already said that one.
Here to announce yourself, Inquisitor. Go on in.
No one allowed through the west gate, sorry.
Let's pretend I have time for you, Inquisitor. I've no allegiance to Crimson City, but you made it through Old Wickham alone. So you've no doubt got some pressing business. Let's hear it. Aye, you've thinned the numbers of the bandits, I hear. And that's why we're speaking. But I'm fighting for the city on two fronts, and can't help but use my leverage to ask for your assistance. The West fell in the night some months ago. Something killed the good lords and ladies. All of them trapped by the massive gate separating them from the riffraff. Then bandits took over Old Wickham to the east, all but cutting off our supply chain. They've been raiding our stocks, coming up through the old ruins beneath the city. I suspect your liege leaves you no choice but to get your errand done, no matter the cost. Passage to the underground's back the way you came. For my sake, best of luck, Inquisitor.
Inquisitor.
Yes?
Go on in, if you must.
Buy something, will you?
This place is definitely away from prying eyes. It'll do, at least until I figure out my next move. Is there anything I can show you? I've made outfits for nobles the world over. And now I'm here, in the middle of nowhere. The smell of ox shit wafting in the breeze. Oh, I've fallen on hard times indeed, Inquisitor. But hard times and me, we go way back. Not that my accent would suggest it, but I'm from a rural village outside Carcosa. I've had to go where the work was, which is how I found my way to this side of the world. What I wouldn't give to have the desert sun on my face once more. If only it wasn't so dangerous. To cross the sea, I mean. I just have a way of charming men, and sometimes women, to the point where they become obsessive. Broken hearts can sometimes lead to broken bones, so I thought it best to remove myself from a potential messy situation. From what I've seen, he's as skilled as he is quiet. I assume, just like most of us on the road, he has a past he'd rather not bring up. Or he's just not much for words.
Good to have a tailor here. Sheeran took one look at my pieces and said I wasn't half bad. Got an eye for the finer things, I guess.
It's locked. other side.
Look what we got here. I'll enjoy your pain and your gold.
The old city, decrepit even before my time. Insect to be crushed.
It's locked. Shit.
You're nothing.
Oh. It will be useful. open from this side.
Bites the dust in your face. Crimson City scum. Die. Die. Crimson City scum.
Come to my bag. Locked. It's blocked from this side. It's locked. Doesn't open from here. No, it won't open from here.
Look, we've got to enjoy your hand you go.
No, it's locked.
Kill first. Cut the door later. Kingdom City Scum! Kingdom City Scum!
Doesn't open from here.
Be quick. Show me your purse. Now escape, shithead.
I need to.
You're not challenged.
trying to help your daughter stuff the goose. I think I stuffed the wrong bird.
Pepper's always good for a laugh.
Hello again. Just heard you braved old Wickham. Would you be willing to return? I can certainly make it worth the trip. Ah, well, I didn't always make my home here. Grew up in Old Wickham. Still have the key to the old place. But it's too dangerous to go back myself, obviously. There's something I need, not valuable except for sentimental reasons. You take this key and have a look. It's in my bedroom, under the floorboard. You'll know it when you see it. Just let me know when you found it. I'll make sure you walk out of here with a full purse.
Ella, you know what one wall says to the other wall? I'll meet you at the corner. Look what we got here. Your pain, catching cold. Be quick.
Got any baubles? Nice.
when you cross a snowman and a vampire. Frostbite.
Ah! What brings you back? You found it? I didn't think you'd find it. Take this. For your trouble.
That was awkward.
Ah! What brings you back?
You've got quite the reputation, you Inquisitors. Not a sterling one, but your skills definitely live up to their notoriety. I sent word. My men have cleared a path for you to the monastery. Go through there and the old cemetery, and path will lead you to the swamp. The west gate is open to you as well. I honor my debts. Should you find your way around these parts again, a pair of skilled hands is much needed these nights. Best of luck with your witch hunt, Inquisitor. I expelled him for his own safety. There are several husbands and fathers that would like to string him up, and I can't protect him. Tell him to find another town to make into his personal brothel. There was a time when our harbors were full, and our roads were packed with traffic. Sure, it was mostly for the benefit of those at the top, but there was stability and safety for all, even if it was mostly to protect the few. Then, one night, we woke to screams coming from West Wickham. That's where all the nobles made their home, separated by a gate from the rest of the city. Few of them made it to the border, crushing themselves against the walls, until shapes came out of the dark and carried them off. Since then, the gate has remained locked, and the port's empty. We've ripped out the gold fixtures and traded them for price-gouged provisions. And I reckon we'll keep picking the flesh from her bones until she can be resurrected. Folks here value their independence. We'd bleed for Wickham until there's nothing left in our veins. We'd fight to the last man before bending the knee to a god king. I don't expect you to understand. Wouldn't be the first. Wickham's been here for centuries. Before that, there was Old Wickham. And before that, a fishing village, some say. The city below, some reckon it stood here over 1,000 years ago. Maybe more. At some point, it was swallowed up by the land, along with its secrets. Most townspeople won't set foot in it, say it's cursed. I won't set foot in it because parts of it are a bloody sewer. And best not to even think about all the things squirming around in the depths.
What's the good news? It's good, right? Well, your face says no, but my optimism says fuck yeah! Well, that really sucks. How am I going to make a living without selling hope to the foolhardy? Tips to the treasure-hungry? Yarns to those yearning for... yarns? What? No! I'm a man of the world. A natural-born treasure hunter with knowledge of all things traps, treasures, maps, and monsters. I make it my business to know things and help those a bit more reckless to find their way to the lap of luxury. A place to go. That's, something. Yeah, I think I can work with this. Because I kind of have to.
See something you like?
You having trouble getting to Wickham? I wish there'd been another way. Something else you need?
Ah, hello, Inquisitor.
I am listening.
You know, most would look around this camp and see rock bottom. But I got here, and do you know what I saw? Spooky woods and oxwee. But then, I squinted a bit, and you know what I saw? Opportunity. I'm not really someone who's from anywhere. For me, it's about where I'm going. Preferably to the bedchamber of a wealthy maiden who could smother me with her massive bosom. I enjoy living because the alternative seems boring and oftentimes induced by being impaled on something sharp and metal. Fuck that, I say. Every day should be lived like your last, because in this line of work, it likely is. You ever gamble? I don't just mean with dice, but with a scheme, because I did. Went all in on a campaign to raid the ruins of Gloomroots Woods. There was a plan, but my partner wanted to go deeper, to find the tomb of a king rumoured to be buried there. An experienced adventurer has an intuition for danger, and mine was going berserk. Well, sure enough, he and his bodyguards go headfirst into some spikes, and I get out by the skin of my sack. I was to be paid on completion. And that is why I'm here. Ulfa? If he didn't hammer all the time, I'd hardly know he was here. Quiet guy. And you know what they say about the quiet ones. They're, quiet. I like her very much. Last night, she did this trick with her hands. Stole the rings off my fingers while I was talking to her without me noticing. If I had to guess, it's because she's amazing in the sack. But I don't think she's into me. At least that's what she said. Explicitly. Went over your maps. Outline the opportunities. Have a look.
Let me know if you want any of this shit.
Why don't skeletons fight each other? Because they don't have the guts.
Ah! What brings you back?
You're free to pass, till Commander says otherwise.
So this is where the good lords and ladies of this town live their humble lives. It's stuck.